Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. This is a Pisces monthly update. So we're going to pull an archetype to see what the overall energy for this month for Pisces is. So we have the Sustainer. So maybe you are someone who frequently ends up putting in a lot of energy to keep everything moving. Also, maybe you're having a baby or you recently just had a baby where that would be significant for you. I'm going to actually look up the meaning here to get more insight. Yeah, so the peacemaker, the upholder, the preserver. Abundant, generous, supportive, reliable. But when dark, we have overworked, resentful, trapped, and tired. All right. So you may be someone who tries to keep the peace a lot. Maybe you are a bit of a people pleaser. Try not to get too burned out in this upcoming month, though. I'm going to now pull a rune. We have this one. Vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, and inspiration. Technical ability. Vital fire of life. Maybe somebody's a firefighter. Harnessed power. Fire of transformation and regeneration. So someone also could be dealing with a fire sign because a lot of fire just came out with this reading. Open to new strength, energy, and power. Passion, sexual love. Maybe you are someone who is very open. All right. Now, I'm going to pull some What's the News oracles to see what else comes out for you. Hurt. We have party, animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures. All right. So we did say, very open. You may be someone who's very free-spirited. Maybe you go out a lot. You like going to clubs or whatnot. Bye, Felicia. Peacing out. It's interesting that we had peacemaker and then we got peacing out. Thank you. Next, leaving and not caring. All right. Maybe you were too much of a party animal, too open for somebody in the past, and they had to leave. But this also could be what's coming up for the month. So you may be doing too much surface pleasure items, and it may make someone consider leaving. Or maybe you are going to feel like leaving. This wanted to come out so bad. Reconciliation, though, with soul tribe and close friends, your squad. Okay. So maybe you're putting a part of you to rest to find your soul tribe, and pigs could be significant. So you're going to have a reconciliation with somebody. So maybe you had a falling out with somebody due to, their drug use, alcohol use, etc. That also could be what's happening. And then you could be having a reconciliation with them. Okay. So it could go either way. It could be you doing a lot, or it could be someone else in the past may have done a lot, but you're going to have a reconciliation with them. All right. I'm going to pull from the traditional tarot now. This is my Desert Illuminations deck. So let's see what comes out. All right. We have the Devil. So toxic behavior coming out right away. So sex, drugs, and rock and roll could, you know, so the devil is the first thing that comes out. Also, that's Capricorn energy, so maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, or Capricorn season is significant. Okay, we also have 4 of cactuses reversed, so someone is gearing up to release you, or you have to get ready to release someone else possibly, because that is like holding on to somebody's energy. That's also being, the 4 of Pentacles is like kind of like a narcissistic card as well. And then we also have 6 of Cups. So this is the reconciliation energy from someone from your past. So you're going to be reconciling. So extra confirmation on that. So yeah, we got the devil energy. All right. We have 10 of Pentacles though. So you're going to be getting a lot of money in the future. Eight of Daggers reversed. Okay, so maybe you are doing a lot of victim mentality, blaming yourself for something that didn't work out. You are going to be releasing that. We do have Ace of Cactuses. This is a ton of money coming in. So you're doing something where you're going to be getting a big job offer, big payout. Something is going to really pay off for you. But we do have King of Chilies reversed. This is kind of like, you know, male fire sign energy. That could also be read as like male masculine Leo energy even. But you may be lacking some self-worth right now in this upcoming month. Maybe you're not feeling as confident, but you are about to be stepping through new doorways. So don't lose hope. You have a lot of things coming in financially. And then we got 9 of Chilies, which is 9 of Wands. So you are going to have, but it is reversed. So you're releasing some heavy burdens. Maybe you've been holding on to this past energy for too long, doing some sort of like a self-blaming situation. But now I'm going to pull a affirmation for a badass to see what comes out for you. We have scream, yell, freak the F out, and then go do something that matters. All right, so maybe you have to let some stuff off your chest. Maybe you've been playing peacemaker for too long and maybe you hold in a lot of your feelings. And this is your message to don't go berserk maybe, but maybe it's time to let some of your emotions out. All right, so I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation this is your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. We have Libra, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, the letters U, N, W, and R. Bye, I hope this helped.